Over the past couple of weeks, we've seen the crypto market explode in value. The total cryptocurrency market cap is over $2.2 trillion. Bitcoin blasted through $60,000 per coin. It reached an all-time high of around $64,000 per coin for this bull market, which is almost an all-time record high for Bitcoin. And Ethereum has surpassed well above $3,300 per coin. So the big question right now is what's going on with altcoins, what's going on in the crypto market. Are we going to see a correction? And a lot of people have been asking me, what's going on with Cardano? Because I thought people were saying Cardano was dead, but we're seeing Cardano rally now. So I want to address all of that and especially go over what's going on with Cardano and all these rumors that it's a dead crypto. So make sure to stick around until the end for that. But if you're looking at the overall crypto market right now, you can see that we are sitting above that $2 trillion market cap, Bitcoin above $60,000 per coin, and Ethereum above $3,000 per coin. In terms of technicals for Bitcoin, there's a few major things. If we're looking at it in terms of the weekly charts, we can see that Bitcoin has entered this price discovery mode because it has blown through that $53,000 per coin resistance, which has acted as a key resistance over the past few market cycles, well back into 2021. Now we have broken through that and are almost at all-time record highs of right around $68,000 to $69,000 per coin. Currently, we're sitting right around $61,000 to $62,000 per coin. So in terms of technicals, this is where it starts to become a bit more challenging because once you start surpassing record highs, you're in a price discovery mode. No one knows what's going to happen. No one can base it off of technicals and historical data because you're in a completely uncharted territory. So if you see anyone trying to tell you exactly how high Bitcoin's going to go because of technicals, I would say you can't just base it off of technicals because now there brings this whole other element of institutions into play. And that is where I'm sort of focusing my mindset on because with institutions, Bitcoin ETFs, according to Bitwise CIO, he says that Bitcoin ETFs are set for an even bigger wave in the next few months. And he says this because he explains, look, the first wave of Bitcoin ETF interest has come from retail, hedge funds, independent financial advisors. But the second wave and future waves is going to be from institutional capital coming in, which there is trillions and trillions of dollars of institutional capital that has not even touched the crypto space yet. So because of this, we've seen a lot of the more conservative people already get into crypto and into Bitcoin, but with everyone seeing prices go up, everyone's seeing that there's a limited supply of 21 million Bitcoin, there's going to be a lot more money coming into the place. Imagine when wealth funds like Saudi wealth funds and wealth funds all around the world and pension funds start getting into crypto. Well, they allocate just a small percentage, that's going to take all that Bitcoin off the market. And remember, there's only 21 million Bitcoin ever in existence. So in terms of where Bitcoin's price can go in this bull market, I think it's next to guaranteed that we are going to see $100,000 per coin Bitcoin in this bull market. Whether it happens in the next 6 months or the next 18 months, it's actually guaranteed that it's going to happen, in my opinion. But I think it could go even higher after that. So we'll keep an eye out on that. But again, I'm not selling anything anytime soon, at least until we're well above previous bull market highs. So that's where I currently stand. In terms of altcoins, we can see that one of the altcoins we've talked about in a few videos over the last few weeks has been with Alvara Protocol, because Alvara Protocol is trying to become like a tokenized fund for a DeFi future. It's going to be a full suite of products built for next generation of fund managers. And the way it works is that they're launching their very own token standard called ERC 7621. With this new token standard, ultimately, it allows people to construct a basket of multi-asset tokenized baskets on chain. So ultimately, it allows the functionality for anyone to deploy a unique basket of tokens that can contain an unlimited number of underlying ERC20 tokens. So with this new token standard, you could go ahead and take any tokens you want, put it into a basket, and then people could go ahead and buy that basket. It ultimately allows anyone to become a fund manager, anyone to have an ETF. You can generate fees and revenue just from creating an ETF in the crypto space with this ERC 7621 token standard. And this is really, really important because their initial listing is taking place on March 4th at 2 p.m. GMT on Uniswap. So I'm definitely going to be buying this token when it launches because we've been talking about it for a while, and I think there's going to be a lot of people interested, a lot of especially newbies who want to get in the crypto space. They're going to want to be able to buy like one token where they have exposure to Bitcoin and Ethereum and Cardano rather than have to buy all the individual ones. And that's exactly where Alvara Protocol comes into play. Next thing I want to go over is going to be what's been going on with Bitcoin's supply crunch, because one thing that a lot of people aren't really focusing enough on is that currently Bitcoin miners produce around 900 Bitcoin every single day. That's how much is mined every single day. That's going to take place until April, when the Bitcoin halving takes place. Currently, BlackRock alone holds over 150,000 Bitcoin. They've bought just around $10 billion of Bitcoin in just about a month. So imagine the supply crunch that's happening right now with Bitcoin, with MicroStrategy holding 174,000 Bitcoin, BlackRock holding over 150,000 Bitcoin, but only 900 Bitcoin being mined every single day. After the Bitcoin halving, that's going to be cut to 450 Bitcoin every single day. That's only right now $54 million of Bitcoin mined every day. Meanwhile, we're seeing hundreds of millions of dollars flowing into the crypto market from institutions. After the Bitcoin halving, it's going to be cut in half. So $27 million of Bitcoin is going to be created every single day. So with billions of dollars coming into the crypto space, but only tens of millions being created every day, that creates a massive supply crunch where ultimately there's not enough Bitcoin to go around. And as institutions continue buying, it's just going to continue to increase the price long term. So this is something that one of the main reasons why I also think Bitcoin's price is easily going to reach $100,000, $200,000 per coin in the next few months because of this supply crunch that is currently taking place. You could see, in addition to this, just in the last 24 hours, on a single day, we saw spot Bitcoin ETF trading volume surpass $4.69 billion today. BlackRock had $1.88 billion of trading volume. Grayscale, 1.36. Fidelity, over $1 billion. A number of other funds with well over, in the tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars of volume. So again, that brings us right back to the supply crunch where there's not enough Bitcoin to go around, and we're seeing these numbers increase and increase. And last thing I do want to go over is going to be with Cardano, because I've been seeing a lot of people saying that Cardano is a dead crypto, and how research shows that Cardano is dead. But you have to look deeper into this report, because the report says that a study found that 74% of Cardano-based projects had ceased to exist, and therefore it's a dead project, because they say that any blockchain where 50% failed projects on the blockchain, they're dubbed as dead. So besides Cardano, there's also Terra, which has around 74% rate of project failures. And also you could see that like Harmony One, Near, Protocol, Zilliqa, Celo, and Moonrive all have that over 50% mark. The one thing I would say about Cardano, which is different than all the other blockchains, is that there have been a ton of projects building on the Cardano blockchain over the last few years, and it's more than any other project out there, because if you look at the development activity on Cardano versus other blockchains, Cardano always ranks in the top 1, 2, or 3 in terms of development activity. And as a result of this, there's a lot of projects that don't work out on Cardano, but they have way more projects being built on the blockchain than other blockchains out there. Not only this, though, but it's impossible to say that Cardano is a dead blockchain when you're looking at the TVL, because the projects that are live on Cardano's blockchain have seen a massive inflow of value over the last few years, because we can see that Cardano's TVL is at an all-time record high as of today of $428.65 million. In terms of ADA, also well above record highs of right around, you can see right here, around that 700 million ADA mark. So if people are saying a blockchain is dead, there might be a high rate of failures of projects, but if you're looking at the TVL of Cardano, it completely disproves this narrative that it's a dead blockchain, because you would not see close to $500 million in TVL if a blockchain was dead. And this number, it's not like it's been sitting at 500 million for months and nothing's happened. You've seen that as of, the beginning of 2023, it was at $50 million. And despite being in a bear market at certain times, despite what's been going on in the market, we've continued to see this number increase and increase and increase despite FUD and whatever anyone else has to say. So for people who say Cardano is a dead blockchain, you have to look more than just the headlines. And right now, there's a lot of exciting stuff going on in the market with Alvara Protocol, with Cardano, with Syncus, many of our top products that we've talked about. And there's a lot to be excited about in crypto right now.